You might have been familiar with AI bots and tools, but trust me, this is a new AI bot that is far more unique and ahead of its time. It can virtually do many things, and the best part is that you can use it as your assistant to do the task for you that you can then sell. Well, it's called ChatGPT, and it's one of a kind that you haven't seen or used before, so you best pay attention. This chatbot, built by a major participant in the field of artificial intelligence, allows its users to submit inquiries in natural language and receive responses written in conversational English. The bot can carry a conversation by remembering your past queries and replies and utilizing that information to formulate its next set of responses. Its solutions are based on massive amounts of data gathered from the internet, and that matters a lot. It appears to be a very competent tool, and it has the ability to think far beyond the box and provide solutions. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use this incredible AI tool, and furthermore, I will show you how you can make money with ChatGPT in real time and with examples. This thing is real, guys, so make sure you watch the entire video so you won't miss out any important steps in between. But now let's not waste any more time and let's get started. First of all, let's talk about ChatGPT, what it actually is. Some of you have probably been doing your jobs entirely online for years, but I bet you have never encountered anything quite like this sophisticated artificial intelligence program that's totally out of control. The majority of people rely on it on a daily basis to conduct a business online, and the best aspect is that it's totally free to use. As a demonstration of what this huge, strong AI system is capable of, that's what we'll say, because there is no end to the number of questions that you may ask, and it will usually have an answer to help. You may also use it for articles and blog writing, as well as encyclopedia style queries like explaining something or sorts of anything. For instance, simply say write me a poem, and when it's done, tell it now make it more fascinating. And basically you could do complex things with it too, like tell it to code up a computer program that displays the many orders of a given word's letter configuration, and all that can be done by typing a simple message in its interface to command it to do whatever you want. Like, can you type a long poem about nature, and it will do just that. You can tell it to make it shorter, and then it will make it shorter. Now here's the catch: ChatGPT doesn't know much. It's a form of artificial intelligence that learns to detect patterns in large amounts of text collected from the internet, and it's then fine-tuned with the help of humans to provide more relevant, natural conversation. OpenAI cautions that despite the responses appearing logical, they may be completely inaccurate sometimes, so you would need to make some minor adjustments to the results, but it would do for around 90 to 95% of the work for you. So now that you guys have an idea of what ChatGPT is, let's check it out in real time and do some examples of working it so that you guys have an idea of how you can actually work with it. Now the very first thing that you should do is actually go to openai.com to use the ChatGPT. You can do this by going to openai.com from your browser, and after it has been opened, you will need to go all the way down to the very bottom and then check the ChatGPT function, which can be found under the features area. Once you have clicked on ChatGPT, the next screen that opens will display a sign up button on the right side of the screen. The screen that appears after you register will be identical to the one shown here, and this is a pretty simple interface. In fact, it does not scroll down at all. The resources we have at our disposal are all on this one page. And now I'm going to show you an example of how this works, and after that I'll explain how you can turn this particular AI system into a lucrative business for you. Now on the bottom where you can type anything, you need to use it to tell it what to do, and if you want to edit something in the previous writing, you can also do that from here. Let's suppose we need to write something about 5 unique ideas for a romantic vacation. So therefore, if we go ahead and click on this, in addition to this, it provides us with ideas and tips for planning a romantic vacation. So we'll simply stand back and let it work its magic till it's done. And as you can see in this picture, the outcomes are rather interesting. In fact, they appear to be more successful and structured with more data than a normal person is capable of. So I believe it was approximately 5 creative tip ideas. Okay, so it's given us 5 things, and now I'm going to type, can you make it longer, question mark. Okay, it's given us a longer version of the text. Now that actually takes a while to think about, but now it's spewing out even more, and it's definitely going to give us another list. Now that actually takes a while to think about. In addition to that, we have the option of typing, can you make it shorter in this box, which will cause the text to be compressed. This one piece of software opens up a whole world of possibilities for its users, and the process is so simple that we can immediately put it to use. The best part is that all that takes only seconds, and if you are looking to find that data over the internet, you have to spend hours on it, but this tool just grabs relevant data from everywhere on the internet and showcases it in front of you, fully structured and organized. And now let's restart the thread and take us back to the beginning. The question now is, how exactly can you go about making some money with this particular AI AI bot. To tell you the truth, it's not that hard at all. And in this video, I'm going to show you 2 different ways in which you may use this information to generate money online. What you need to do is go to the website fiverr.com and start selling your services, which you would actually do through ChatGPT. And on fiverr.com, you'd need to discover something that people would really go and buy a service from you for. Now that we have this opportunity, we can go through hundreds of them, but I've chosen 2 that I think are really impressive for you, and we can start using them right now in this video as an example. Therefore, the first service you'll be able to offer on Fiverr with the assistance of ChatGPT is a product description writing service, since ChatGPT is able to complete this task in seconds with high degree of accuracy. And also what we could do is ask the AI chatbot to write these descriptions for us instead of us doing it ourselves. And furthermore, we are able to sell them on Fiverr. If you take a look in this product description writing area on Fiverr, you'll see that some individuals are already selling the same e-commerce store product descriptions that you can also write within this tool. So people will approach them and say things like, hey, I've got a product like a toy or a toy gun in my store, and I need you to provide me with a description in writing. Even if it's a really simple task, you might not be familiar with how to create a description. You might not enjoy spending a lot of time on it, but you can really use this AI program to do it immediately, and you could sell it on Fiverr if you wanted to. Now that we got that out of the way, let me walk you through an example, and then we'll go back to ChatGPT. What I can do is go and type the toy pet's description for the web store. It appears it has gone ahead and typed this out for me, and as you can see here, you should definitely change this in some places, but if you want to make it longer, you might try typing, can you make this longer, and see what happens. You might also engage in activities such as typing, is there any way you could make it sound more professional, etc. I'm just going to show you the basics of this because there are so many different ways that you can actually construct a product description. However, you are able to navigate around it and become accustomed to the interfaces here by playing around with them in order to have a decent sense of how specific activities may be accomplished using it. Look at everything it's putting in writing for you, for example, and think about the product size, weight, and other specifications. In most cases, you will need to make the corrections manually in the final product. This enables us to modify it, take it, and do anything else we want with it. And then we can literally go and set up a business on Fiverr selling product descriptions, which is pretty straightforward to generate money using this AI tool that is completely free. Now, another way that you can make money with this, and this is probably one of the easiest ways, is that you can go to Fiverr and create an articles writing gig where you can actually sell whole articles online by using this AI software. Even if you are an experienced writer, you may still benefit greatly from using this tool, and it would save you a significant amount of time. This artificial intelligence program is being used by a greater number of individuals to produce articles for people's blogs. Now let me show you this with a real example. Let's say we're looking for an article about how to lose weight without doing cardio. Simply by typing it in this text interface and pressing enter and waiting for the AI to retrieve relevant data from the internet on our behalf is all that is required from us at this point. So it's actually given us all the information now. It's provided us with examples. I was not aware that this was going to provide us with complete examples of how many sorts of weight reduction strategies that do not include exercise. I'm surprised by this, it's truly insane. And similarly to what I've shown you guys before, you can make it longer or shorter, adjust the tone to be more academic, artistic or formal, and so on. This is an awesome AI tool, and you have watched it in real time as it performs its functions right before your eyes. So in a matter of seconds, we have practically created a full article right in front of your eyes. So this is where we stand. Now, exactly like I did in this article, you may use the ChatGPT artificial intelligence program to write an entire article on any topic. It's truly out of this world. And what you can do is go to Fiverr and sell these items to folks who are seeking something just like it here. So you can go ahead and create your own gig on Fiverr where you can offer articles that have been optimized for search engine optimization to people who are genuinely wanting to buy them. And looking at Fiverr, many individuals are already making a decent amount of money by doing this kind of work. So that's how you can also use this tool to establish a legit and practical means of making money online. Feel free to ask any questions regarding the topic in the comment section below. I'm responding to every single comment.